Hello, I am Donna Taylor with Living in Central Mississippi, here today to share with you how the market for Madison, Mississippi is looking as we wind down summer 2023. And let me tell you, don't believe the national news. As we all know, the last year with high interest rates has really slowed things down around the country. And if you watch the news, you're surely hearing about all the gloom and doom pending for the housing market. We've been hearing about it for well over a year now. But like I said in my last market update video 7 months ago, our market here in Madison, it was not going to slow down, and boy was I right. So stay tuned as I go through all the details so you can understand how our local market is performing. It's so important that you understand this if you're thinking of buying or selling in the Central Mississippi area before the end of this year. Going on for at least 3 years now, we've been in a seller's market, and recently we've started seeing multiple offers here again. Not quite as bad as it was 18 months ago, but for example, this week, 2 of our agents wrote offers, one in Madison, the other in Brandon, and both were multiple offer scenarios. Of course, both of these homes were priced right around our average, which is $300-ish thousand, which makes it much more competitive, but it's a sign that we're in no way slowing down soon. Like I said, we're still in a seller's market. I know this term gets thrown around a bit, but one of the metrics that we use to determine whether or not we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market is the absorption rate. Experts say that most markets need about a 5-month supply to be balanced. Anything less than that is a seller's market. Well, today, as we close out July, we are still under a 3-month supply, which is up from the last 6 months. However, we're nowhere near having a balanced market here. A second indicator on our list is the sold to list ratio. This tells us how the final sold price compared to the original list price. This is actually up from the start of the year. Remember back 6-7 months ago when everyone was saying prices were going to be going down? Well, that is certainly not the case here. Back in January of this year, sellers in Madison were getting about 94% of their original list, and today they're getting 96%. This one actually surprised me a little bit because I did buy into the belief, or maybe I was just wishful thinking, that our prices would be coming down, but that just isn't the case yet. I do think they will start to soften some, but I know I said that 6 months ago, but I think it's going to take longer than anyone dreamed. The average list price in Madison this month was $347,000, which is actually pretty flat for the same time last year. I think we'll continue to see prices stay steady through the end of this year and then slowly soften in 2024. There were 1,165 homes sold in Madison this month, which is down 400 compared to the same time last year. So the bottom line is we're still very short on inventory, which if you look at our third and final metric to show how our local market is doing, which is the days on market. July days on market was 41 days for the average, but if you look at this, there must be some serious outliers because the actual median days on market is only 13 days, which I think is more accurate. And it definitely seems like anything under 400,000 is going under contract within 48 hours. So on that same note, if you're thinking of selling this fall, listen to your agent's advice on pricing. We see what's happening when you overprice your house, and we see how pricing it right gets you multiple offers. And in case this is one of our first YouTube videos that you're watching, you might want to see what makes Madison, Mississippi so great. Be sure to check out that video that I did about why Madison is consistently rated as one of the top cities to live in Mississippi. In that video, I go into great detail describing why Madison gets A ratings on niche.com for our schools, safety, and all the things that make a city a great place to live. If you're thinking about moving to Central Mississippi, be sure to check out our website at taylorgroupms.com. It has all of the local MLS listings and is updated every 10 minutes. Thanks, and see you on the next video.